Hey Terry, how's it going? Sorry this took so long to get to you, but here we are now, so let's do it. Looking at your website, I think we kind of talked about this before. Like overall, it is, really well done. It's a great looking website. But here are a few of the things that I noticed. If you hit Control F, it kind of brings up this search bar up here. And just typing in, some of your keywords. So travel agency doesn't come up. Travel agent does one time, so at least there's that. Travel companies, no. Disney travel, no. Disney agent, nope. Travel consultant, nope. Group travel, no. Cruise travel, no. So those are your top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keywords. And I think it encompasses what you do pretty well. And so basically, you don't have any of those variations keywords except for travel agent once at the bottom here. So in order for Google to actually know to list your website under searches, you have to have those words on your website. And so I'm gonna put all of this in the description of the video as well, so you can kind of reference the keywords as well. So obviously getting more content on your homepage with these keywords encapsulated in them is going to help you greatly, because you don't even stand a chance for any of your main keywords right now because they're not on your homepage. So the next thing is here. I'm not sure about your industry and whether people usually call or if they'd rather kind of fill out a form or not, but this should be click to call anyways, because you want to make it easy for people to get a hold of you. And if I were you, I would make this stand out more too. So maybe it's a button more up here with the call, or maybe it's just bigger text that's different color here or something, but I would make it stand out more and definitely make that click to call. The next thing, which was kind of surprising, was your website. Google's only seeing 3 pages in your website right now. And so I think you need to get your sitemaps updated if it hasn't been done or in a while or at all. Basically, you go to Google Search Console, and it's just through your Gmail account, and then you come in, and this is kind of the back end of it. You go into sitemaps. You have to do some header code, but you can find YouTube videos easy enough to explain how that works. And then you just submit your sitemap, and what this does is tells Google to recrawl your website. And then what's important before that happens is that your interlinking is done properly. That way Google can come here, you can click into About Us, and then find a new link to follow back to a different page. So it's good practice to have all of your pages somewhere on the page linked back to your home page. And so if you can find a place in here where you can link back to your home page, even though this links back, there should be some other link text. And in the perfect world, I mean, it does do a pretty good job with, you do have links going all over the place here on your website, which it's really good. But if you can link your main pages kind of with each other, it'll definitely help your indexing. And because you have so many pages, like this could actually be hurting your site a lot with Google only seeing 3 pages. So definitely look into that. Another thing I would suggest is, you have all these different packages, but I know we've talked about, you want to be like really specifically in cruises and Disney vacations. And so when we come here, And so when we come here to this page, we could be adding a lot more content. We can really build this out like it's another homepage almost. And you know, if a page like this is done properly, it could outrank other people's homepages. So I would suggest, because you do want to like really specialize in, you know, a few of the things you do offer, to take the time to build these out and make them big. So that would be, you know, the same thing for cruises. Like you do have like a nice paragraph here, but I would suggest really kind of blowing it up and really explaining all the different things cruising can be. And then on top of that, in your experiences here, Disney and cruises aren't on the top of this list. So I would categorize these to have the most, what you want to provide the most at the top of this list. And so some rearranging, I would encourage you to rearrange these a little bit. And coming into searching your brand, we can kind of see here that this is your homepage title and this is your homepage description. I would definitely recommend to work on this a little bit. This should incorporate more of your keywords as well. So it'd be like Terry the Travel Guy, a travel agent in Kelowna, should be in your title. And then you could use a variation of keywords in your description, like we are one of the top travel companies in the Okanagan, specializing in Disney, and yeah, something like that. So I would, you know, take this opportunity to get more keywords in here. What else we got? Kind of one last thing. Coming back to your site here is these links, the tour, blogs, and testimonials don't actually go anywhere. Oh, they do. Looks like that's my mistake. Never mind. Okay, so that's all I really have for you. If you have any questions on any of this, feel free to shoot me a message. I am happy to explain in more detail or help however I can. Thanks, Terry.